Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are talking about the hatch key nerf that we are finally getting our first look at here in Arc Raiders. Now, I made the video earlier telling you guys the servers were online, and when we took a look at the hatch key, the timer was on about 15 hours, and they are 9,000 coins. I noticed something. It is currently midnight on the 18th. I am just now getting around to actually getting on Arc Raiders and getting my first raids in. But when I took a look at the hatch key again, the timer is at 20 hours. It's at 20 hours, guys. That is insane to me. So I'm not sure exactly when I made that video yesterday. I'll have to look. But I'm assuming that 15-hour timer had expired and we are on the new timer. So I don't know if this changed at midnight and it's on a 20-hour timer or if it's on a 24-hour timer. Either way, I've actually looked at a little bit of feedback when it comes to the hatch keys as of today, and it seems like the overall vibe is extremely negative. Actually, believe it or not, it seems like a lot of things from this tech test or this server slam, open beta, whatever you want to call it, have been pretty negative with a lot of people. Seems like there's genuinely a large part of people that were interested in Arc Raiders are no longer interested in the game, which kind of shocked me. And we'll make a full dedicated video to everybody's feedback soon. But when it comes to the Raider hatch key, I noticed a lot of negativity on it, and it's because of the exact reasons I talked about in my Raider hatch key nerf video. People are now being forced to use the same few extracts, and they're getting camped. These extracts are getting camped, and these people are wasting their time. They're wasting 20 plus minutes going around, picking stuff up, getting a few kills, killing a few arc, doing this stuff, and then they're just dying at the extract. The fact that they would put so big of a nerf in right away for the tech test when you have all of these first-time gamers, I think it was the wrong decision. And I have said this a bunch with a lot of Embark's decisions lately, that they're making bad decisions. They are making bad decisions. And I will die on this hill that this nerf to the Raider hatch key was absolutely a fumble. This is a bad nerf. What you do is you increase the price exponentially, not 9K. I'm talking 25, 30, 40, 50,000 coins, something where it is very expensive, where in the early game, the first few weeks of the game, buying a hatch key for 50K, that you're not doing that. You're not going to have anything really worth your time or worth it to do that. When you're a little deeper into the progression, you have some money to your name, 50K is going to be chump change. So that is going to make more sense, and it's going to create a bigger money sink in the game in general, which is going to be good for progression. Right now, having these at 9K and on a 20 to 24-hour cooldown makes absolutely no sense. If you wanted to put them on a cooldown, I can definitely see every 2 hours, every 3 hours, or every 3.5 hours. I think over on Tarkov, the longest trader restock is 3.5 hours, and I believe it is Peacekeeper. It might be 4 or 4.5 hours, but it's pretty long. But to lock this behind this long of a cooldown makes absolutely no sense. This essentially means during the server slam, I can use the Raider hatch key twice for the rest of the time I'm playing this beta. It's absolutely a bad change. And, I just don't know if Embark doesn't really listen to any feedback at all. But with all the negativity we're seeing in general on the forums and stuff, it's just like, it's not going how I thought it would. I thought people would really enjoy this game. But I'm also a die-hard Tarkov fan. I'm a die-hard TCF fan, the Cycle Frontier. I enjoy extraction shooters in general. A lot of people are not enjoying the current vibe. So we are going to be making a video very soon talking about if Arc Raiders should have stuck as a PvE game. I think there is definitely an argument there, but I also will say, I won't spoil everything we're going to talk about, but I will say I think the PvP in this game is much different than Tarkov. I think the PvP in this game is very enjoyable, and I am very anti-PvP. I love PvE games. I love PvE Tarkov, but I think in Arc Raiders, it's actually quite good. I haven't tested it out in the tech test yet, the server slam, but from what I played in Tech Test 2, I really enjoyed it. So that is what I have to say about the Raider Hatch Key. Once again, Embark Studios, you did it wrong, and it's okay. You can still take a step back and be like, hey, you know, maybe this was a little tough. Maybe on the last day of the tech test, they take the cooldown away and see how many people are using it then. Increase the price to 25, 40, 50K. Whatever you got to do, you got to do something, because this ain't it. That's what I have to say about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think about the Raider Hatch Keys. How your extract's looking. Like I said, I haven't hopped in any raids yet, so I just don't know. But I'm going to hop in here. I'm going to play for a few hours. Got a lot more work to do, but I have to make some time for what I think is probably still going to be game of the year. I still think this game's absolutely amazing. I haven't played it yet, but, you know, in the Service Land. But I think it is genuinely going to have a chance. So wanted to talk about that. I'm not happy with it, and a lot of other players are not either. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more Arc Raiders content. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.